Good day, people of the YouTubes, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles, where we will once again be attempting the extra mission that we failed at last time because we rushed it. In many ways, we weren't too far away from finishing, but, you know, we will attempt to do it again anyway. So, let's get the important updating things out of the way, because I will get distracted by the game, it always happens. So firstly, the most important thing is, I'm recording again. It's been about a month since I last did anything serious. I mean, I've done a few odd bits and pieces, which I'll go over in a moment. But honestly, it's good to be back and good to be recording. So, first and foremost, the current schedule will remain Motorsport Manager daily until the foreseeable future. Probably till the end of Season 6. I've actually recorded up to the end of Season 4, which I do need to do some more uploads on because I've realised I ran out of videos yesterday. Which is a bit of a problem, but yeah. We'll replace the daily one with this, and then from tomorrow it should be daily until at least the end of Season 4, which is where I've gotten to. We're probably going to continue that series on until Season 6 as I planned. I'm umming and ahhing about actually taking a promotion up to the top tier, which would be, you know, the ultimate goal, but honestly I feel that if I was playing this for myself and wasn't recording it and wasn't wanting to spend a season progressing, you know. Also, I've just realised I've possibly spoiled something there. Ignore that last statement. Nothing happened, citizen. Nothing. So yeah, God damn it. That was an awesome little... I'm gonna keep this in. That was a cock up, honestly. I've just spoiled one of my Let's Plays. It's absolutely abysmal. But anyway, moving on to other things that I probably can't spoil. Live streams will be returning in earnest on Fridays. I think the general plan I'm going to do with them is I'm going to have 2 alternating series. The first is going to be an XCOM style game, which I'm still yet to decide. Possibly Xenonauts, possibly Enemy Within. Possibly Long War 2, because I haven't actually done that other than a quick look at it when it first sort of hit the scenes. I might even go do Terror from the Deep, although, to be honest, that's going to give me Lobstermen flashbacks, so... Lobstermen slash Tazos, but Lobstermen are worse. Lobstermen have no psychic abilities, they just can't die. But anyway, we might be doing that. And the second series is probably going to be... something I'm going to touch on, one of my dead projects, most likely... Baldur's Gate: The Siege of Dragonspear, which I enjoyed. It's a Baldur's Gate 1.5. It did seem a bit rushed at the start, and then it really bogged down. It suffered a bit from pacing, and also just the fact I've not played it in quite a while. Still, I might continue and try and finish it off in live stream format. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I might also do Planescape Torment, the Enhanced Edition, or maybe one of the other Enhanced Editions. I feel like doing another RPG. So maybe I'll go and do one of the proper JRPG type things like I've done before, or maybe I'll just continue with one of those. But I do feel that Siege of Dragonspear is a reasonable one to try and finish off in a live stream, just because otherwise it'll take ages. It won't be so bad when I get lost everywhere. It just seems to make sense to do that. As for other sort of daily series, This Is the Police is going to continue on. It's probably going to be about 2 to 4 episodes a week, hopefully. We'll see how many I get recorded this weekend, and we'll let you know on that one. The basic plan is, and I think I've worked this out, so I can do basically 2 videos a day. Again, which I haven't done in a very long time, not consistently. And so I'm setting myself up for a big fall here. But anyway, the reason it's going to be 2 to 4 is because I have 2 other series. Obviously, there's the Blood Bowl Super League, which, you know, was a thing a while back. I need to actually double check people are still involved in that and still ready to do it, but assuming they are, that's going to start up again. I'm going to start recording episodes. We'll get to the ending. We'll actually see who is the Fried Chicken Super League champion. I nearly said Friend Computer, but of course it's the Fried Chicken Super League Championship champion of champions. And then we might resume a second league once Legendary Edition comes out and I can send my goblins for glory. The other series that started up is the thing I've kind of been recording on and off during April, pretty much the only thing, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Duel Challenge, which I've been doing with Slimeboy because, in all honesty, me and Slimeboy like card games, and we've played Yu-Gi-Oh! A bit back and forth in the past, nothing ever competitive. The only game I've played competitively is Magic the Gathering, But we've played enough of it, and since we used to play it on a site, Yu-Gi-Oh! Online 2, I think it was that edition, just before all the madness of Synchro plays. And if this means nothing to anybody, ignore it, don't worry, just phase out for the next minute or so. And we enjoyed the game up to that point, and then that site closed down, updated to the 3rd edition, changed the way it worked, because it used to be you had free games, but you had to pay for cards, and you got cards, free cards effectively, but you had to pay for games, and when you paid for games, you got more cards. It seemed like a reasonable way around to do it. The other way around, you had to pay to play games, but had access to more cards, I think. I forget. It was a while. Either way, we didn't like it, so we didn't really continue on with that. And then I found Yu-Gi-Oh! Online YGO Pro, and it's free, pretty much. So we played that, and since it is free, we carried on with it. Got Chiral and Rise in, because they both know the game, could play the game, and we decided to try random silly theme decks on the basis that neither me or Slimeboy can really play competitively. We're so far outside of the tournament scene with that. It's even when we were playing it casually, we were outside of the tournament scene. So yeah, we're going to do 2 of those a week, hopefully. Random challenges determined by the winner each week. We'll just continue on with that for as long as it's fun. And if it's not interesting to you, that's perfectly fine. It's interesting to us, so we'll do it. Anyway, I think that's everything, kind of. Oh yeah, one big important thing. We're going to do a Washizu Mahjong stream on Friday, which is Friday the... I want to say 5th, but it might not be. Yeah, Friday the 5th. Which is basically going to be on Tabletop Simulator with clear tiles, free... one solid tile, 3 clear tiles. Basically because the Akagi manga, which I've been following for yonks since the anime and before that, has finally kind of come to an end. The main arc, which has been going on for about 20 years, finally ended. 20 years for a game of Mahjong, that's about normal, probably. But anyway, we're going to do one of those. Probably Mordecai/Jesper is going to be involved, and we need to try and wrangle Draconis and Viking into it if I can. Assuming, well, I don't even know if they own Tabletop Simulator or could run it, but we might have to see about wrangling that in. Anyway, bonus episode. We have already kind of seen all the cutscenes, so I am going to skip all of this. And then we're going to see whether we can actually do better than we did last time. Which, you know, would be an achievement.
Here's the...
Yep, we have a situation. Yep, we've skipped most of the cutscenes here. Okay, so ultimately we have to free up the area. One thing that I do remember from last time is that actually I could use my engineer to actually restock the barricades. Okay, I'm going to skip all these because we have seen this again, but we'll probably continue the cutscenes after this point. Because it's been a while. Okay, so first off we have the mortar worry about. That won't instantly kill us, but it will pretty much deal a lot of pain. We have enough units to do some stuff. So I think the first thing we need to do really is get rid of that scout unit. So we shall begin with Edie.
Hiding won't save you.
Oh, I didn't notice you did that. Okay, that might be helpful because I remember there is a sniper up there. I remember that. Okay. But more importantly, we really need to just hurt and kill this scout. So
Here goes. Let's go together.
So that's fine. We've got one shock trooper now at the north. End the action. This is important because, of course, they will come from both directions, and we do need to be able to cover both sides. Right, next up, I think we're going to go with Jean. Get rid of that back tank. He should be fine. He will take some damage, but not too much. And he will deal a lot worse here. Actually, let's make sure of this, because I remember this happened last time. I need to be a bit definite when I kill these radiators. Really? Was that too close? Was that it? Okay, well, fair enough. Right, carry on.
You got it, hon.
Now we know we've got other things to deal with, but for now, this needs to actually kill here because I really cannot afford to do this in 3 shots.
Die for me,
There we go.
sweetie.
So Jean is now fine, sorted, and I now just need to put him on. Yeah, that'll be fine, actually. Perfect. Do I want to move him across? I want to move him across, actually, just to be on the safe side. He can't reaction fire, which is the only possible thing against that move, but... Okay, so we'll try and deal with the other light tank next time, but now we need to set ourselves up.
I understand.
Susie, our pacifist scout, is going to now do the thing based on knowledge from last time. Which may be cheating, but you know what? I don't like the snipers.
Sorry if this hurts.
I missed him. Oh, I'm not happy with that. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's when that action there then. So I guess the only thing to do with remaining moves, obviously I've got to move Edie. But we'll then have Marina to do some sniping.
Taking the stage.
Okay, so what can we kill from here? There is a scout we could technically headshot, but not do anything significant with. So because of that, I'm going to ignore it.
I can't. No.
Oh, and you panic. Why you panic? You are ridiculously good. Also, would like to get over this. Thank you. This isn't perfect, but this should do. Okay.
The hunt begins.
Marina then. We need to just get rid of a few of these just to be on the safe side. Now, Marina, of course, is a shock trooper. She has the ability to do sniping shenanigans. And that'd be a very good shot.
Good night.
Okay, one down. Unfortunately, that's not one of the ones that was closest to us. But we at least got rid of a command point.
Sweet dreams.
What I might do in my last turn is just use another scout grenade. Yeah, that's the one. We need to move that one closer. I think you're the closest, but I might be wrong. Yeah, sniper. Actually, backwards sniper is probably worth getting rid of here. I know we're all undercover, but I just don't like other snipers.
Dreams.
So, from there... I guess Homer would have a grenade, wouldn't he?
Yes, right away.
I'm guessing this point. I don't know for sure. Oh, he does, but he's only a hand grenade. Yeah, this seems unlikely, but I might be able to kill a scout with
I'll
this.
stand with you.
Oh, good shot. And at least he's now an extra gun just facing that direction. So hopefully that should be able to deal with turn one. The hope is, of course, they move in and get mortared to death by their own mortar. So here come the reinforcements. But one tank dealt with. We'll have to deal with the other tank next turn. In comes a command shock trooper. So he's in range, but he's not actually in any way useful. He might have extra moves, which... I'm starting to think we haven't got enough threats on the board at the moment, at least facing forward. That was a good duck.
Sorry if this hurts.
Half damage. Not brilliant, and I think he's out of mortar range. Oh, actually, he might be in mortar range. Wouldn't be bad if they kill off their entire squad with this mortar. And, of course, being in the way... being in the way does mean that guy's likely to get shot at. And he's now thankfully facing the wrong way and gets shot at by us in the counterfire. It's actually not a bad thing at all. I picked the wrong time to be the advance guard. There we go. I knew you were around. Yeah, and that's what I didn't want to happen, but at least I now know where he is. I can have another go at shooting him next turn. Oh, and that was a great shot. Yeah, if they're absolutely not close enough to make any shots, they do not move on. Why do you have so little health? Was that one I was dealing with earlier, or was that just... Oh, it must have been the continuation. And again, Shock Trooper's out of range, so isn't going to risk moving up. Tank is moving up, though. Glad that missed. And this mortar will kill two of them, I think. Including one of their command units. Okay, I did say I was going to go through these, but I'm going to skip them. We've had this before. If you don't... You can pause and read if you want, but I'm just going to get this ready. Good. Thankfully, the mortar is in a good place for us again, so I don't have to restock. So, let's think about plans here. Plan 1, we need Susie to go and actually get this mortar done. So again, a bit blind here, but I'm fairly certain
What if my hands are stained.
Susie!
Depend on me.
Wasted an action with that.
Sorry if this hurts.
I've wasted 2 actions with that now. Fine. So overall, this has not gone brilliantly well. I don't even think I can send anybody up there to go and chase now. Right.
Understood.
So here's the goal from the rest of this turn. That's not the shock trooper we need to deal with. That's the shock trooper I want to deal with because we need to get Jean into a kill position. Not necessarily this turn, but I think we need him there next turn.
Dreams.
Okay, that'll do. Right. So... Can we just have Jean make 3 shots? He could probably do it from there, actually.
You? Sure.
I mean, there's a chance he'll miss these, but...
You're not alone.
Okay. 2 more... 2 minutes. Okay, apologies. So, So yeah, as mentioned, we might as well have the 3 shots at this. Just move a bit. Nope, 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 no. Don't do that. Crouch and end turn. Okay. Unfortunately, we know he's going to get shot in the back by the sniper, but
Sure.
this is still pretty much best plan right now. If he misses one, then unfortunately, we're going to have to hope for an extra shot on the 3rd.
I'll stand with you.
Not far off, though. And I guess we could always use the engineer as a recharge button anyway. Something I'm probably going to do at the end of this is... Actually, there's no point in putting the barriers back up.
You're not alone.
But at least we have dealt with the tank. Okay. That's not bad. I can definitely live with that. So... the question becomes, do I go... Yeah, I go for another shot here. Homer, let's move you up. Restock you. Restock you. Clear the corpse for no reason. Yeah, so I can repair sandbags. Does this cost any action? Okay, so science is fairly successful on this front. What can you actually do from here? Not very much, actually. So I suppose I'll just have you covering this direction. Because we know there will eventually be some enemies turning up at the back. So we've got Shock Trooper and you facing that way. I've got one more turn. Let's have Susie have another go at this. 3rd time of asking, Susie. Can we blow this person up? Gonna go with that. Just a bit deeper into it. We think he might have moved. Oh, he's still alive? That's not great. Okay. On the plus side, though, if I can see him... then it doesn't particularly matter, because I can actually then just shoot him when he goes and moves anywhere. So, you can see him, you can see him... You can probably see him. Do I gamble and just take... think a gamble will go with this. I just don't want to overcommit on that side, and I'm kind of hoping that now that that's happened, that sniper's going to have to move somewhere. There we go, reinforcements on both sides. This is what we were afraid of, and that is why we do this. Marina hit a couple of times, but is otherwise okay. She can be a bit of a problem, actually, if she gets sniped. Okay, shock troopers are going to be shot out of range, so that's at least something. Straight away, but I think that's going to get you killed. Okay, well, at least that's dealt with now. And they have lost a command point. But yeah, that took a bit longer than it did last time. Maybe when we did this first time, we got basically direct hits straight away, so I guess we just got lucky. Yeah, and if they keep getting pinned down there, that's all good. So we haven't done any mortar-type blasts, but there's a lot of good positional... Ah, Susie's just in range. No headshots, unfortunately, on the return, but that's nicely lined up for a an ED strike. Lynn is ducks, so she'll take less damage from this, and can counterattack and probably kill that scout, actually.
Here goes.
Yeah. So Lynn can definitely deal with that top side almost by herself, as long as you can see it. Down against the mortar. I don't think any of the... Oh, actually, there was a couple in range. And darn it. Alas, poor sandbag, we knew you.
Homer!
About 80% complete and counting. No civilian casualties so far.
Huzzah!
Things are going well.
I guess you're just that good.
Oh, Homer, you're so perceptive. As long as you all keep following my orders, we'll make it through this. No problem.
Yep, no problem. You haven't done anything in the last turn, but,
Now
you know,
hang
that's
in there,
totally because
darlings.
you're giving
It
the orders.
won't be long now.
Roger that, sweetie.
Understood. Leave it to us.
Roger. I'll do what I can.
Okay, so it's again another front one. This is actually fine for us, actually. This is all good. It's obviously random placement. But, okay, so first thing we need to do is deal with all three of those. Easiest way to do this, probably with Marinas. Just do quick sniping. If we get rid of the shock troop, the scout first, the other should be out of range. So snipe 1, snipe 2.
Sweet dreams.
Probably have to engineer it because you're out of shots.
The hunt begins. It's easier alone.
Okay, so her potential drops slightly, but I think she can still get the kill here. So we deal with that shock trooper, or... Apparently I can only see that one. Oh, that's fine. Make sure we definitely get the headshot, though.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
So where's the other one? There we go. So he's just about visible there. He's got no health either, so I could actually probably do a run up with Susie, just get some initial tracking on what we're up
You can
against
depend on
forward,
me.
so... Yeah, it's fairly easily done.
Enemy neutralized.
I've located an enemy.
Okay, so that's the heavy tank we know about. Let's climb up top for the
Enemy
moment.
spotted.
So not really for any advantageous positions here, but at least gives me an idea of what we've got to deal with on the map now.
I've located the enemy. I've located the enemy.
I've located an enemy.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, it's not bad. This isn't a bad position for you to be, considering everything and what we know is going to come up. The only thing that might be an
What a
issue...
nostalgic aroma.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm going to send you back for the moment. I was thinking about leaving her out there, but actually I've just remembered that
You can
that there will be
depend on
extra spawning people, so let's just move you back to probably... Oh, actually, I've just seen something I need to deal with. Yeah, let's move you back to here. Here's a good position for you, actually. So we use our engineer to just repair some fences, and then I think we'll save the rest of our movement points here. Why can't I repair that? That's because you're standing on it. Oh well, so much for saving movement points.
Yes, right away.
And since we already kind of know we don't need any extra support up there... Oh, actually, just... It's not going to hurt. I think either way, we're not going to take any severe damage from this, so we'll end the turn, save the movement point for next round. Reinforcements have arrived. Where have they arrived? Same place as last time. Okay, Scout will again shoot at Marina. Yeah, she's got the lowest defense, but she's actually massive on this mission in retrospect. I think... Well, these are the guys we knew about, so maybe we've... By moving up there, we've triggered them slightly. Okay. No headshot returns, half health though. In comes Shock Trooper. We should hopefully, because of 2 sets of guns now on him. That's a worry.
No!
I had 2 people looking at that! You know what? I ummed and ahed about that as well, didn't I? I didn't hit her facing the right way. God darn it! That was because they were both facing that way. I don't know quite why they turned around, but all right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to try this again next update video. Until then, catch you later.